Hello everybody, Toby here again with a 216 Auto Restoration, and this is going to be about the 2023 Can Am Maverick Sport Max. New side-by-side I purchased a little while back, and actually it's been a pretty decent rig. I'm going to put some fender flares on it today, so that's what this video is going to be about. I just want to give a look of what it is from stock without the fender flares, so you can kind of see what the difference is. I'll go around the back here. Sorry about that. Kind of give you an idea here. This side here. So I'm going to install these fender flares. I just ordered them. Excuse me. Just ordered them from Rocky Mountain ATV a couple days ago. They showed up in 2 days. Their shipping is super fast, and their prices are very, very cost effective. But here's the box that they came in. Here's the part number. So if you're going to look at the instructions by BRP, Can Am, that's the number you put in to look that up. And the instructions are, Can Am instructions are tough. Watched a couple videos. There's not too much about it out here. But anyway, box here. But these are the little rear ones. Just gonna take everything and lay it out here. Everything's numbered, looks like. Here. Looks like there is some writing on the back here. Stamping, I mean. I don't know if you can see that right there where it says BRP FR. So I'm thinking this is front right. See the front of the vehicle on the right hand side. Let's see. Yes, and this one also says BRP FL, so front left. So when they're talking right and left, it's if you're sitting in the vehicle. If you're sitting in the vehicle, this is your left side, and that would be your right side. So the right is passenger, left is driver. There's another one. BRP RR, right rear. So there is stamping on these, so that's kind of nice. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Just gonna put this box on the ground. So per the instructions, first thing it says to do, well, there's all these push pins that come in it. There's a whole bag of push pins. There's a bag in here. It's got 2 screws and 2 nuts. Set those now. did have a couple problems with my Can Am when I first bought it. I bought it used, but it was only had 10 miles on it, but it had a real bad rattling sound. I've heard a lot of people said that they've had a noise they think is coming from the drive line. Mine was actually, my drive line from the factory was loose and it came off on me on a ride. Luckily I got some good buddies and myself, and we're fairly mechanically inclined, and so I jacked the machine up out on the trail and got it back together. Got it home, and then it still was making this terrible noise. But I found out that it was a differential. I'm gonna talk about that in a later video. But anyways, Can Am says to remove this screw right here. So when it's a Torx, what is it, a T30? There is a nut on the back side. Oh, yes. 10 millimeter. About that. Kind of lined some of the stuff out ahead of time because I thought I could save everybody a little bit of video time. On the instructions it says to discard the nut on the back side of this screw and use the nut that's in the bag. Basically says to discard that nut right there. Use a different one, so I'm gonna add this nut here. Look at the back of this one, says H. Yeah. See if it says on the back here too. Yep. So this is supposed to sit up there just like that. Looks like it sits almost perfectly. Look at how nice that is. It says to follow this body line right here. When you lay this up, when you lay this piece up there, lay it up there just like that. So it says to put the screw back in and only hand tighten it. Don't get it too tight. And you're going to use the Fender flare itself as a template. So get this tightened up just a little bit here. So after with the differential problem, I took it to the shop. It sat there for a couple weeks, about a month actually. And they said there was a bulletin out about it that there's supposed to be a shim kit in the front differential on these Can Ams, at least the 2023, as far as I know. And so once they put the shim kit in it, I got it back. Took it on about a 100-mile ride a couple weeks ago in the snow and the mud and stuff, and actually performed really well. No noises or anything. So then I went ahead and I bought some doors for it. And the upper doors, and I'll tell you what, they are super nice. They fit really, really, really tight. I'll do a video on them pretty soon here. That sits up there just like that. That's really nice and tight. See a little bit of gap right there, but when you suck it up there. Now it says to go ahead and use this as a template. So let me try to show you under here. There's a hole right here. Hole here. And right there. So these holes are already in the fender flare itself. And you just have to drill a hole here, here, and here, and then use the push pins to push it in to hold it in place. So let's see how that works. Open up this bag of pins, push pins. Grab me a couple of them in the drill. Okay, and it says to use an 11/32 drill bit. That's what I've got in here. Jumped ahead and do a little bit and make sure I didn't look too much like a fool. I'm gonna get that nice and tight right against there. It says to be careful to only drill through the first layer of plastic. There's these pins. Oops, here we go. Just like that. They just go right in the hole. And you push this in and it secures it. So when you push it in, push in on this piece. And then when you get it in there, then push this piece in. Wow, there we go. Very nice, very tight. Just gonna slide this piece back up, make sure it's good. That fits awesome. I'm gonna grab the back fender flare right here, right back. Push pins. This should be it. Camera over here. Move my light over here so you can see it. So as you can see on here, this one also says RL, BRP RL. You can see that without my finger in the way. So it's right, rear, left driver's side again. And these look just super simple. I mean, they line up really, really nice. Just take and push pins in. Start right here. Down here to get some weight off of it. Pretty simple process. So get a hole here, right there. Let's need one more here. That fits really good. Looks really good. Then it says to take this screw, comes in the package, the screw here, and right on this corner of it, you see there's a dimple. Can Am's pretty good about that stuff. I'm surprised they didn't have marks for these ones here, because they have marks for everything else, but right there in that slot, you can see that slot right here. Right behind that slot, there's a dimple. I'll show you on the other side. It says to take this screw and screw it into there. I'll show you on the other side where that dimple is. Right there. Kind of hard to see, but they're there. Where is it? Oop, there it is. Doesn't say to drill a hole, it says just to put the screw in. Lift this up a little bit. See where I'm at? Okay. Self-starters. Pretty long-winded though. Almost there. I want to strip it out, so I'm gonna make sure just get it snug and not tight, too tight. There we go. That's the rear. Well, on the driver's side or the left side. So here's the factory. Here's that. It looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna go right up to the front. Do the front on this one. Right here. My eye around. It'd be kind of a long video for such a short process. Okay, here's the front of the vehicle, or the Can Am Maverick Sport Max 1000. There's more stuff with it. VRP. Grab the right piece here. FL, front and left. Hoping that's what that stands for. On this one, it doesn't say to drill any holes anywhere. I'm just gonna set it up there, make sure it fits nice. Get your side view. And you can see just how it comes from the back side here. You can just see how well that fits in there. And that's just with me barely holding it there. So here we go. Let's start here somewhere in the middle. Pretty simple process, it seems like. Can Am does a really good job on their stuff, but boy, I tell you, some of the prices are, I don't know what to say. And they're very, I don't even know if you can say proud of their stuff when they charge this kind of, I think I paid $259 for these. These Fender flares, 259 bucks. And that was the cheapest I could find them. And it was right through Rocky Mountain ATV. Like I said, them guys do an outstanding job, and their shipping is super fast. Just have nothing but good things to say about that place. They are the owners of Tuscan Materials. So here we go over here. Driver's side again, or passenger side, I should say. Been doing some videos on these Can Ams. It's just a little bit of stuff that I've been putting on. I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff out there on these 23 Maverick Sport Maxes. Max is the four-door version of the Max. And there's just not a whole lot out there yet about them. So I'm just trying to help people out if I can. I do some videos on auto restoration and body work, painting. So if you catch my channel, I'm trying to get some videos uploaded. If you're into hot rods and classic cars, that's my hobby as of late. There's one right here. Wow. Can't believe those little pins hold that thing on there like that so well. All right, let's go around to the back side here again. Excuse me. Get some light up in this. take this screw out. And there's a screw on the back side, so it's the screw right there. It's left-handed. Let's make this easier on myself. Same thing on this side. It says take the nut from the back side and discard it. I'm gonna go grab the little fender flare and the other nut. Here's my screw and my nut. So here we go again with this. It says right back here on this side, if you can see that. RH, right hand side, DRRH. I don't know what the heck that, right hand, I guess, instead of saying RS. So, but here we go. Do just exactly like we did on the last one. Get this nut rolling. Okay, just enough to hold it there. Got my drill. You said you're gonna line it up. Right here, I see there. Drill the 1, 2, 3 holes. So I'm gonna start on this one right here. Push pins in there. There we go. Just whack my finger. Nice. Okay, so the next is right here. Here's that dimple I was talking about where the screw goes. So if you can see here on the fender flare, like this, there's that slot right there. That goes right over this little dimple. See that dimple right there? Okay. So this should be pretty easy. Oh, bleeding all over everybody. Everything. God damn it. It's out here a little so you see. Whoa. Go ahead and start right here. I said all these holes lined up perfectly. Everything on these things, boy, they just line up really nice. Perfect. Just going in there. Some room here. A little tough to get started, but see, sorry about that. There you go. There it is. I'm gonna tighten this one up again. Snug it. Oops. Yeah. Give you a view. Good. All right. There you go. It's all done. Take a look at the difference here. See how nice these things fit. Look definitely factory, and they don't look aftermarket. And they're really nice. Just the front side. See how nice they fit. Take a look at the difference. Well, there's definitely a difference in the looks. Gives it kind of a cooler look. Like this back here, I really like I guess that's probably about a couple, 2.5, maybe 3 inches. Probably only 2 inches across there. But I like how this looks really cool. This pretty sweet. I like it. For the money I spent, I guess it's okay. They say it really helps. Really helps with the mud. And these doors are super nice. I'll talk about that later, but they are expensive. Yeah, insanely expensive. So take a look at the front again. Walk around to the back side here. Looks good. Yeah, like it. Hopefully you go for a ride pretty soon and see how well they perform. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching the videos. Toby here with 216 Auto Restoration. Catch my other videos. I'm gonna be starting on an old Firebird here pretty soon. I got a little Porsche I gotta finish. But anyways, coming down to the Can Am, and thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you. Take care.